Hello everybody and welcome to GSC's Technology Center here in Germantown, Wisconsin. I am Nick Schmidtke, the 3D printing applications engineer here at GSC. In 2020, GSC celebrated 30 years of providing engineering solutions to its customers. GSC offers software, hardware, consultation, and training services to its customers. Today we're going to take a quick little tour around our facility and primarily take a look at cutting-edge 3D printing technologies that we offer, Markforged, as well as our metal system. So come along with me, let's take a look at some cool technology. The first stop on our tour is here in the GSC Markforged showroom. Now behind me are the industrial series and desktop series of the composite line of Markforged 3D printers. Now what sets these printers apart from their competition is primarily materials and material strength. These printers use a dual extrusion system that allows them to incorporate a continuous fiber filament within the part itself. Now what does that mean? That means that we can print using a composite a part as strong as 6061 T6 aluminum. While the desktop series does offer all of the continuous fiber filaments, the industrial series adds 4 times the build volume as well as 4 times the printing speed in certain applications. It also provides you with a far higher resolution print and higher accuracy. The industrial series also incorporates laser bed leveling, which makes the setup process extremely easy and incredibly efficient. With the ability to print layer resolutions as fine as 50 micron, the industrial series printers can print incredibly smooth, contoured surface finishes. The next stop on our tour is the Markforged Metal X system. Behind me is the Metal X 3D printer itself. This is the first step in a 3-part printing process. Customers turn to the Markforged Metal X system when they need parts with incredibly robust strength well beyond that of our composite series. If you're looking to replace steels or tool steels or stainless steels, or if you're working in highly corrosive environments where a material like Inconel might be beneficial, you're going to be turning to the Metal X system. For the Metal X system, currently 6 materials are available: 17-4 stainless, A2, D2, and H13 tool steels, Inconel 625, as well as copper. With these 6 materials, we're able to achieve a wide array of applications with the Metal X system. Some updates of the Metal X system software have recently allowed for fluid-type parts. This is ideal for parts that need to transfer fluid or withstand high pressures. The Metal X system is also unique in its ability to produce a latticed infill. This is something that most other metal systems are incapable of. It allows the system to produce parts that are incredibly lightweight and more cost-effective. Metal 3D printing has been around for many years. Typically, it requires a very large footprint for a very large machine, and it's also a very hazardous process. The Metal X system, by contrast, is incredibly affordable and incredibly safe and easy to use. It was the very first system that allowed metal 3D printing to happen in an office environment. Customers rely on the Metal X system to produce high-end, one-to-one prototypes out of the end-use material that they would typically be using. They also use the Metal X for incredibly robust manufacturing aids and tooling applications. For the next stop on our tour, we are now in the sinter room, affectionately known as the bakery. This is where we're going to take the printed part from our Metal X system, we're going to wash it and sinter it. Now the parts that come out of the Metal X have been oversized to compensate for the shrink rate that's going to occur within the sinter. This oversize has been specifically calculated within the Eiger software. No calculations are required by the user. We're going to take this part and place it into our wash tank. It will be in the wash for anywhere from 12 to 72 hours. We will then extract the part from the wash tank and place it into our sintering oven. All the equipment in this room, minus the gas bottles, is included with your Metal X system. The wash tank, the gas panel, as well as the sintering oven. This is a Sinter 1 sintering oven. There is also a Sinter 2 which has a much larger capacity. However, the Sinter 1 works really well in smaller environments, such as in our office. allowing for the full production of the entire line of Markforged materials on the Metal X system. And this is what will take our green part and transform it into a solid metal part. The furnace itself will heat to over 1300 degrees Celsius, and in about 27 hours, we will go from green part to solid metal part. The material properties of this part will be very similar to a cast part, allowing you to utilize the part for anything you would use your traditional metal part for. We can extract our final end-use part. We can sinter multiple parts during a single operation. In this case, we've just done one. As you can see, the part has now shrunk by about 25%, but it is now a solid stainless steel part ready for use. Also available from Markforged is the Sinter 2, which has 4 times the sintering volume. This allows for higher throughput and larger part production. The Metal X wash and sinter are incredibly environmentally safe and are safe enough to be used in an office environment. The gas bottles that you see behind me here, they all contain inert gases. So while they are at high pressure, the gases themselves are not dangerous. That concludes our GSC Technology Center virtual tour. Here at GSC, we strive to help our customers adopt an additive strategy to allow them to bring this technology in-house and leverage it to where it's most beneficial for them. Thank you so much for joining me today, and reach out if you have any questions.